Welcome back to Madrid Pulse. You got source for the most updates and in-depth analysis for Real Madrid news. Today, we break down the latest news from training sessions at Valdebebas, the current injury situation affecting the squad, and crucial updates as Los Blancos gear up for the toughest part of their season in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. Stay tuned. There's a lot to unpack from inside the camp. Over the past week at Real Madrid's training ground in Valdebebas, the focus has been intensely on preparation and recovery. With a congested fixture list that includes key La Liga matches and a critical Champions League playoff tie, manager Álvaro Arbeloa's squad has been juggling tactical work on the pitch alongside careful management of players returning from injuries and managing those still sidelined. In terms of training sessions, the atmosphere has been tense but encouraging in pockets. One of the bright spots coming out of recent practice is the return of forward Rodrigo to group training. After missing time due to a tendon issue that kept him out of matchday action, Rodrigo has been participating in team drills, providing a welcome boost to the attacking options ahead of upcoming matches. Reports suggest that although he isn't yet fully match fit, his presence in training signals a likely return to the squad after Real Madrid's upcoming Champions League fixture against Benfica. His participation has helped calm injury fears that had briefly flared up when he missed some training days. With Mbappé continuing to lead the scoring charts, his involvement in practice sessions is crucial as Madrid push for silverware on multiple fronts. Despite these encouraging returns, Real Madrid's training ground has also seen several setbacks this month. The club continues to manage multiple injury absences that have a real impact on squad depth and tactical options. Most recently, defender Dean Huijsen has been ruled out of action due to a calf muscle injury. Medical tests confirmed the issue, and while the setback is not considered serious, it has ruled him out of immediate matches and possibly training through the next week. The midfield has also taken a hit. Dani Ceballos suffered a muscle injury in the soleus of his right leg during Real Madrid's recent league match against Osasuna. The club's official medical reports indicate that he is expected to miss several weeks, with many outlets estimating a recovery timeline of around 6 to 8 weeks. This long layoff rules him out of key fixtures in La Liga and likely the next couple of Champions League ties, a significant blow for depth in the middle of the park. His absence underscores the physical toll this part of the season is taking on Arbeloa's squad. In addition to Ceballos, long-term injuries to other key figures continue to shape how training is approached. Midfielder Jude Bellingham has not featured in group sessions over the past month due to a hamstring issue that has lingered, with reports indicating his return could be delayed into April depending on recovery progress. Bellingham's absence removes a major creative and driving force from training drills and match preparations, forcing the coaching staff to adapt game plans accordingly. The defensive department has seen mixed progress. Brazilian center-back Éder Militão, who has been sidelined since early December with a hamstring problem, has reportedly started training with the ball again, albeit carefully and under close monitoring. While he isn't ready for competitive action yet, the progress in recent training sessions has given Madrid fans hope that he could return before the last part of the season, potentially by late March. His eventual comeback would be a welcome reinforcement for a defense stretched thin. All these individual situations feed into how Real Madrid conducts their training sessions each week. With players of different fitness levels, the focus at Valdebebas has been on maintaining overall squad rhythm while tailoring specific recovery programs. The coaching staff has also been rotating players in tactical workouts to compensate for absences, ensuring that tactical familiarity remains high, even when key starters are missing. This includes simulated match scenarios, set-piece exercises, and periodized training to prepare for opponent styles in La Liga and European competition. Off the training pitch, the club is also dealing with broader reactions around recent performances. A recent 2-1 league loss, highlighted by some pundits and analysts, raised questions about tactical clarity and adaptability, but within the dressing room and training ground, the emphasis remains firmly on resilience and improvement. Looking at other teams in Real Madrid's immediate schedule, opponents have also been preparing in their own ways. For instance, Osasuna have run lighter training sessions ahead of their La Liga clash, as is common practice ahead of matches. Their focus has been on maintaining fitness without overloading players so close to competitive fixtures. Overall, the current Real Madrid training environment is a blend of recovery, tactical refinement, and preparation under challenging physical demands. As the season progresses into its decisive stages in both the Spanish League and Champions League, how well these training sessions translate into matchday performance will be a defining storyline for Madridistas everywhere. If you want more real-time updates, tailored breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes insights like this one for your Madrid Pulse audience, just say the word and I can help you craft scripts or segment breakdowns. Real Madrid have received a timely boost on the training ground as Rodrigo continues his recovery from a frustrating spell on the sidelines. The Brazilian forward has endured a stop-start campaign due to fitness issues, and tendinitis has been the latest problem to interrupt his rhythm at a crucial stage of the season. His absence over the last few matches has been felt, particularly in attack, where options have been stretched thin and rotation has been limited for head coach Álvaro Arbeloa. Rodrigo's situation has been handled cautiously by the club's medical staff, who are keen to avoid any relapse given the nature of tendon injuries. Over the past weeks, he has gradually increased his workload, working individually before being reintegrated into parts of full team training. Real Madrid confirmed this progress in an official update, noting that the attacker completed part of the session with the group. Images shared by the club, showing Rodrigo running confidently at the training complex, have fueled optimism among supporters who are eager to see him back on the pitch. While the player is not expected to feature immediately, the signs are clearly positive. According to reports from Spanish media, Rodrigo's return to match action is likely to come after Real Madrid's upcoming European fixture against SL Benfica. Los Blancos are set to host the Portuguese side in the second leg at the Santiago Bernabeu, where the objective is straightforward: avoid defeat and secure progression. Given the intensity and importance of that match, the club are expected to take no risks with players who are not yet at 100%. If everything continues to go according to plan, Rodrigo could be available shortly after that tie, potentially just in time for the knockout phase of the UEFA Champions League. Should Real Madrid advance, his presence would add much-needed depth and unpredictability to the attack, especially with the schedule becoming increasingly demanding. Rodrigo's versatility, ability to operate on either flank, and knack for delivering in big European moments make him a valuable asset when fully fit. From the player's perspective, motivation is not an issue. Rodrigo is said to be determined to return as soon as possible and to make a strong impact in the closing months of the season. He is aware that how he finishes this campaign could be decisive, not only in terms of silverware but also for his long-term standing within the squad. Competition in Madrid's forward line is only set to intensify, and every performance will count. Looking ahead, the landscape at Real Madrid is evolving rapidly. The club are already planning for next season, with Nico Paz set to return from his loan spell at Como, where he is impressed with regular minutes and consistent displays. At the same time, highly rated young striker Endrick is also expected back after a productive loan period with Lyon. Their arrivals will increase competition for attacking places and raise the overall level within the squad. In that context, Rodrigo's return carries extra significance. He is not just coming back from injury, he is stepping into a phase where he must reassert his importance and prove his value in a squad brimming with talent. If he can regain full fitness and rediscover his best form, the Brazilian has every chance to play a decisive role in Real Madrid's push for success this season and beyond.